Frontier Arms for 2012 SHOT Show. And Chris, do you want to explain what Frontier Arms actually do?
Yeah, we're a firearms distributor, and we represent a number of German and American gun makers, and we import directly from the factories and distribute via gun shops around Australia.
Fantastic. And what kind of brands do you distribute?
Yeah, from America it's Colt and Thompson Center, and from Europe we've got Walther, Hamley, Numerex, and we also have Knobloch shooting glasses.
And how's the SHOT Show been so far for you guys?
Yeah, been really good. We've got 6 new models for the Aussie market which we've launched, and yeah, the public has had a really good response.
Excellent. Have you seen any difference in the clientele that you get this year as opposed to maybe 10 years ago? Or?
The volume, I think. Obviously the shows evolve each year in what they offer the general public. Everyone's got really good stands, lots of new information, new products, and yeah, I think the public is better informed these days than they've ever been, with the manufacturers having Facebook and YouTube and stuff what you guys do. So we're getting people that already know our products and come here directly to see it, to get it in their hands.
That's excellent. That's what we want, instead of someone coming and going, I want a gun, but I don't know what colour, I don't know what to do with it. But
and that will always happen, but there's enough content out there online that people can get a good idea of what they want, and then go into the shop and go, okay, yeah, this feels good, or it doesn't feel good, but it's there, and they're just being able to get a lot more information.
Fantastic. Yeah, and you've got some stuff here you want to show for 2012?
Absolutely. From Thompson Center, there's 2 new rifles. The Dimension interchangeable bolt action platform, which was released at the SHOT Show in Vegas in January. So we're going to show that to people.
Cool.
And they've also got the traditional bolt action rifle in the Venture Weather Shield finish, so it's an all-weather gun. So we're excited to be able to get them into Aussie shooters' hands.
All right, we'll check some of those out now then. Thanks, Chris.
We've got here the new Thompson Center Dimension rifle, released in the US at the SHOT Show back in January. This is the first release here in Australia at this SHOT Show. It's a new system on Thompson Center. It started off the company back 30 plus years ago bringing single shot rifles out that had interchangeable barrels. And this year they've moved that concept to a bolt action rifle. So they have 10 caliber options from 223 up to 300 Winchester Magnum, and you can interchange from a 223 up to a 300 using the same action, and just by either changing a barrel if it's in the same series, or changing the bolt as well to convert it at a fraction of the cost, of course, of buying another caliber gun. Very simple system to operate. They come with 3-shot magazine, and they have guaranteed minute of angle from the factory, lifetime warranty, of course, being Thompson Center, and they use their famous 5R rifle barrel. The series they come in is 204 and 223, which is called a Series A, so you can change calibers from that by simply changing the barrel. If you go from a 223 up to, say, a 3006, which would be a Series C, then you would change the barrel and the bolt and mag well at the same time, and that comes as a kit, and again it's about 1/3 of the price to go down that track. Quite a quick system. I won't quite demonstrate it today, but it's basically bolt out. You get special tools that come with the firearm, which are a wrench type click, which allows you to tension up the barrel once it's removed to the correct setting, and also the barrel locking screws. There's quite a lot of training DVDs on the TC website which shows you the interchangeability. It takes about 5 minutes to take apart. It's quite a simple system. By simply removing the barrel band with the wrench, barrel comes completely off, bolt is removed. If it needs to be replaced with a different caliber that goes into another series, then it can simply be put in again, reassembled, wrench checked, and away you go again.
Wow, so what's the price on these?
They're selling for about $9.95.
$9.95. Yep. And the additional barrels?
Additional barrels will be around about the $400 plus mark, and then the bolts around about the $250 plus mark. Yeah, so it's about 1/3 of the price to go from a new caliber and other series. So a great system in a bolt action platform.
That'd be great for when this legislation comes in for ammunition, if it comes in.
Yeah, potentially, yeah.
You can always have any kind of caliber you're after.
That's true, yes.
And the sights, standard sights on
Well, they use a weaver style base which comes with the rifle, and then of course whatever scope you want from there. All the TC range don't have iron sights on them as such in their bolt action platform, but any weaver style mounting system can go on with whatever scope option from there.
No, that's fantastic.
Nice bit of kit, and it's just new to Australia.
Barrel there as well?
Oh yes, yep. Aluminium bedding block. And lifetime warranty.
That's good.
and it has a very short 60-degree bolt lift, which allows you to get a low scope mounting, and that's the big thing with this TC product range.
The bolt handle has that nice grip.
Nice knob.
There for almost a tactical kind of form.
Correct. Yes, indeed.
Very nice one.
This is the Thompson Center Venture Weather Shield bolt action rifle, made in the USA by Thompson Center. Guaranteed MOA, which is 3 shots within an inch at 100 yards. It has the 5R rifling and a lot of the other features the standard Venture has. Now, the standard Venture was released to market about 4 years ago, and this one was released in the States last year, but we're now starting to see it in Australia. And the main thing that distinguishes this from the rest of the Ventures is this weather shield finish. This weather shield finish is 50 times more resistant than stainless steel, so it's really marketed as an all-weather gun. As I said, it's a bolt action repeater, 3-shot magazine, and it's available from 22 to 50 right up to 7mm Rem mag. Apart from being made in the USA, it comes with lifetime warranty and retailing for I think around about $800 or $900 in Australia.
And with the magazines, can you get other?
They only come with 3-shot. Yeah, the demand, as you guys know, in the States, if they want bigger mag capacity, they'll use a semi-auto. So unfortunately, 3-shot is it, and I'm not aware of any other aftermarket magazines.
But for an all-weather sort of hunting rifle, that's really.
It does the job, and spare mags retail for I don't know $80 or $90.
Yeah. And the standard safety features on most with the bolt and whatnot.
Yeah, absolutely. On this one.
Very smooth bolt.
It's solid. It has a 60-degree bolt lift, so it's never going to smash into your scope. Very smooth. It's a crisp trigger. It's adjustable 3.5 to 5 pound. Okay. So they share the same trigger and barrels on the Venture series as they do on their top of the line Icons. Okay. So they've used a lot of those features, but haven't got all the custom features of the Icon because they want to make it at an entry-level price.
Yeah.
And you know, with the way the dollar is, these have come down big time. As I said, they're retailing for well under $1,000.
Yeah, and scope mountings just using your weevil.
Yeah, they come pre-installed, so you know, get a decent scope on it and you're ready to go.
And that finish on the barrel, that was really nice, not shiny.
Well, it's a good matte finish, and they do all the critical metal parts, so your bolt handles, your receiver and your barrel. And it's not a coating, it's actually done during the manufacturing process, so you know, it's not going to scratch off.
Yeah.
But you know, anything goes wrong, they're all covered by lifetime warranty anyway with TC, so you really can't go wrong.
Nice. It's a nice hunting rifle, that one.
Okay, these are the new Walther LGV spring-powered brake barrel air rifles. We're launching them in Australia this weekend, and they were only launched to the world at IWA in Germany a couple of months ago. The great thing about these air rifles, they're all 100% German-made by Carl Walther, so they know what they're doing. There's a really good pedigree. But what they put into these guns is what they call super silent technology. Now, that's got nothing to do with at the muzzle end. It's all to do with what's in here, and with the materials and the zero play fit, they've really reduced the sound on such a high-powered air rifle. In 177, you're getting just under 1,000 feet a second, and in 22, it's about 620 feet a second. As I said, there's 5 different models, and the variations are purely in the stock, whether it's synthetic or timber, and in the sights, whether it's fibre optic or they go for the interchangeable post on the front.
Like sort of mine sight kind of thing.
Correct, yeah, and it comes with a couple of inserts as well. And the final model they do is an all timber stock called the Competition Ultra, and it has an adjustable timber stock.
Cheek elevation.
Yeah, correct. So it's a really good entry-level target air rifle. all of the guns in the series of the LGV will be retailing under $1,000. So for a German-made air rifle from a company like that, we think they're pretty well priced, and we're excited to have them here.
So it's really good for entry level, even up to more advanced?
Yeah, look, they've designed it. I mean, as you know, Walther have been making guns for over 100 years. They do a lot of law enforcement. They also do a lot of high-tech precision target air rifles for Olympic competition. And this is the first time for a while they've brought out a sporting air rifle. But they've used their know-how on how to make good guns, and they've put it in something like this at a good price.
Yeah, that's great.
So yeah, they're good gun, and I think they'll do really well.